Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Inspirational Spotlight. Today's inspiration is Monifah Carter, renowned R&B singer and songwriter. Monifah was born and raised in Spanish Harlem within a family of musicians. She started singing when she was very young, and at the tender age of 9, she had her first performance in an off-Broadway production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. But just as things were taking off in her career, well, things were breaking down at home. In fact, her parents ended up getting a divorce, and shortly thereafter, her father died of an overdose. But what's interesting about Monifah is that the idea of being gay wasn't really a big deal in her family, because there were several people in her family who were gay, including her brother Keith Carter, but he eventually died, succumbed to AIDS. It's true that Monifah has had some challenges in her life, which can be considered part of the reason why she had her own struggles with drug addiction and alcoholism. But when you see her now on the new reality TV show, R&B Divas, you wouldn't really know that, because out of all of the women on that show, for me, she's the most level-headed, she's extremely personable, and she's the most grounded. And she just seems to be comfortable with herself. Now, Monifah shares in an interview that she explored relationships with women mostly as a result of curiosity, and also after coming out of a really bad relationship with a man. Now, Monifah is quick to say that she is not interested in labels, and simply explains that currently she is in a wonderful same-gender loving relationship with her partner, Therese. Now, speaking of Therese, if you remember, in one of the episodes of R&B Divas, it was a pretty controversial thing when Monifah brought her lover to a baby shower. But in the end, it all worked out, and I think it really provided an example of how important it is to be out and proud. More courageous is when Monifah allowed viewers to witness her relationship with her daughter, who she was a bit estranged with, but they were working on building their relationship. However, her daughter, holds some religious beliefs that dictate that homosexuality is wrong. And I love the way that Monifah allows her daughter to hold these religious beliefs while still loving her and still maintaining their relationship. In an interview, Monifah said she's in her 20s. She's walking in her faith. And as a result, Monifah understands that what comes with, choosing a certain religious belief is the fact that she's going to live her life in a certain way. I love the fact that she just supports her daughter for having her own religion and choosing her own religion and practicing her own religion. But what I found most impressionable about this situation is the continued love between the two. And they haven't really allowed this difference in opinion to sever their relationship. Although they're still a bit estranged and there's still a lot of work to do, I feel like this is the beginning of a great model for families who might be contending with the same issue. Now, some people think that there should be some drama between Monifah and her daughter, but I get it, at the end of the day, I just get a feeling that Monifah is like, she has struggled to get to the point where she is sober, and that sobriety is probably the most important thing to her. So spending drama is the last thing she wants to do. In terms of her musical career, Monifah released her first album in 1996 called Moods and Memories. Her second album, called Mahogany, was released in 1998, and it had the hit single Touch It, which has that really dope techno beat, if y'all remember. And then back in 2000, she released another collection of music called Home. And I get the feeling that she's working on some new music, and for those of us that have been longtime fans, we're totally looking forward to it. Monifah Carter, today's Inspirational Spotlight.